any words of advice for Britain's Prime Minister as he polishes his speech for Friday? And do you think that a significant renegotiation of a member state's deal with the EU is actually a realistic possibility?
Ich beginne mit dem zweiten.
Well, perhaps I could start with the second part of your question, if I may. No. I don't think that there is a realistic possibility here to renegotiate the EU treaties. What we're experiencing, and what we have been experiencing for about 2 years now, is the following. Take, by example, Chancellor Merkel. She's insisting that we deepen the Eurozone and calling for a more integrated form of Euro governance. And that's the reason why she mandated Mr. Van Rompuy with the task of setting up a Van Rompuy group. Now, there are proposals from Mr. Van Rompuy. At the end of the day, we had also blueprint proposals from the Commission concerning changes to the treaty. But I can tell you that in Council there's no majority in favour of that, because everybody knows that if there is a change to the treaties, then one way or another you have to embark on a lengthy ratification process. Maybe that's not what they need. They need short-term solutions or immediate solutions for unemployment issues and similar issues. And then, secondly, I would say that there are several countries, I have here beside me the Prime Minister of one of those countries, where in addition to the ratification procedure, you'd have to have a referendum procedure in some of these countries, and that too would be very time-consuming. And therefore, in answer to the question as to whether or not we should renegotiate the treaties, is that a realistic prospect as things stand right now? I would say no. So that was my response. As for the advice that I might give to David Cameron, my advice, I suppose, would be not to call for a renegotiation of the terms of the treaties, because it doesn't make sense, and I don't think there's a majority to support that either. Now, we all know that if he goes ahead with that motion, we know why he would be doing that. To be perfectly honest, the speech given by Mr. Cameron is not a speech to Europe. It's actually addressed to the House of Commons. It's addressed to the Tory party. And it's a speech within which Mr. Cameron will try to deal with the issues that he has to deal with at the moment, given his current situation. We talk about the magician who wants to learn, but there are those who are still learning, in the process of learning, and I think that, in a way, there are forces that are making it very difficult for Mr. Cameron. I think a word of advice to Mr. Cameron would be that whatever he has elicited, he needs to somehow deal with now, because he's not going to find peace within the Tory family, and he certainly shouldn't find a solution that will be damaging to Europe.